morning. I hope you're doing well, that you're having an incredible day. I know I am. It feels so good to not have the flu anymore, to be back in the game. I am so busy cranking out videos, and I'm going to be doing as much editing as I possibly can because I have a lot of ideas, and I'm ready. I'm ready to get in the groove and get these get ready with me's and videos out for you. I've got a project pan I'm participating in with as a collab, and I'm just, it feels so good. So in terms of the Kat Von D Vida Loca Remix palette, I'm thrilled with the progress I was able to make this month, even though I did have to take off some time to not wear makeup because the flu sucks. It's just awful. So in terms of where I was last month, I was able to make it, I'd say really good progress, because I was able to hit a pan in a shade this morning. Can you tell I've had a couple cups of coffee? It's like, so in any case, let me show you where I was back in February, and then we'll talk about where the palette is today. Okay, here she is. Like I said, this is exciting. So this morning I was actually able to hit pan on Lemmy. I'm loving wearing it on my lower lash line over a Clinique Quick eyeliner for eyes in the shade Intense Ivy. Try to say that 5 times quickly. So, I mean, I was just jumping for joy with excitement this morning. I have been rocking this, I call it a Starbucks inspired look, because every time I wear these eyeshadows, I can't help but think of Starbucks with the green and the brown like coffee beans. And then I've got my caramel macchiato here with the Noble shade. So that's one of the get ready with me's that's coming. I filmed it. I just need to edit it and get it uploaded for you if you're wanting a very easy green inspired look. I'm enjoying wearing this on an everyday basis. I've received so many compliments on it, and I know St. Patrick's Day has passed, and I know there were lots of fantastic get ready with me's available to you, but if you like green eyeshadow, this is another option for you if you want something that is very wearable on an everyday basis. I've worn it with this nude lip, I've worn it with a bold berry lip, I've worn it with a metallic pink, I've worn it with a deep maroon. It's very versatile if you want something it's quite easy. So in terms of where this palette is, you can see that the most progress that I've made is on the shade Lyric. I expect to be finished with this one by the middle of May. I love it. It is the most gorgeous eye highlight. I also use it as a cheek highlight to highlight the center points of my face. I am deeply going to miss this shade when it's gone. But I have kind of figured out it's not an exact dupe, but mixing Molder and Skulls, I can kind of get a similar effect. So, it's a little bit of a compensation, I guess, even though it's a little bit different from that Lyric shade, but it makes me excited to kind of get into the rest of the palette. I've also been able to hit pan in Noble. Now that I've kind of gotten through those initial layers of shadow, the neutral wheel is much more densely packed than the shades on the outer rim of the palette, but I'm noticing that once you get further into the shadow, it is quite easy to hit pan because the formula is so soft. Often soft enough to the point that it can be kind of a powdery mess, especially like with Vox over here. Since I've been wearing it in my outer V area, it's kind of not an annoyance to work with, but it can be a little bit of a mess. But I love the shadows, so I'm continuing to work with it. And since I love it so much with this green combo, I also love it with Destroyer all over the lid to give me something a little bit more vibrant, if you will, for summer if you're still wanting the neutral options. So Vox, Noble, Lyric. I've also been using Black Metal because I am lining my upper lash line with it. I've actually been working on a Lancome liner that I received in a free gift when I picked up a Marc Jacobs gloss, just because why not? I wanted to try the formula, and then I set it with the Black Metal shade. And then in terms of the color wheel, I've really been focusing on the greens down here. Vinyl, Misfit, and Lemmy. Vinyl is a shade that it works, it shows up. It doesn't show up really well on my skin tone, but if I want something really subtle, in fact, I have a mermaid look I have filmed that is coming your way if you want something that is very focused on greens and kind of teals. What I've discovered that I like about vinyl is I love to mix it and make a really vibrant Kermit green with the Misfit shade. It's actually what I have on my lid. I have mixed vinyl and Misfit together, and all I do is I tap my brush, between the two shadows on a flat shader brush, and then I pat it onto my eyelid. And like I said, when you're looking through your collection for other alternatives, if you do not have the Vida Loca Remix palette, you're looking for kind of a Kermit green, something that's not too dark, but it's not too bright. It's more not Cali green, but it's not lime green. It's going to kind of trend more to this direction, but in a little bit of a brighter way. I also love Lemmy. In that mermaid look I'm going to show you, I wear it in my crease area if I want a really intense green look. I've also worn it with this kind of Starbucks, thinking about lattes kind of vibe in my outer corner when I don't want to wear smoky brown. I've noticed that the smoky brown is a little bit more versatile, but when I want to have like an intense pop of color that really makes the brown in my eyes pop, this is a lovely option. So that's kind of where I've been working with, just on this part of the palette and then up in this neutral wheel. And then I've got really big plans for May. I am so April. Yes, April. We're in March. April. For the April makeup basket. So many big plans of what I'm going to do with this palette, focusing in on kind of the golds and the yellows at the bottom. So really, really thrilled about that. So I wanted to offer you that encouragement. Just in that, I appreciate all of the love and the concern and the thoughts. I'm okay. I'm back into filming. It's just I got really, really sick, and it was brutal. So back in the game, and like I said, I've got lots of videos coming your way because I have, quite a few get ready with me using those green shadows that I've enjoyed reaching for. Like today, I actually have it paired with Destroyer in my crease area up here, and I'm using Destroyer as a blush. I've also kind of gone with a peachy theme. I've got that mermaid look. I have a look that's kind of inspired by cactus, if you will. I love the colors of cactus, and since I live in Texas, it's kind of a really fun springy way to kind of spruce up, doing my makeup routine. And then the mermaid look, and like I said, I've got a Project Pan collab that I'm so excited to be participating in. It's called It's Been Emotional, because who are we kidding? My entire makeup collection, my entire makeup collection was obtained because of emotion. So that's going to be really fun to kind of work through those products and kind of walk you through why I chose those products and things like that, and give you amazing, amazing, amazing ladies to go check out here on YouTube and Instagram. So be on the lookout for that video, as well as those get ready with me's. And then, like I said, I cannot even contain my excitement for April's makeup basket and then my March makeup bag recap. So I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time today. I really appreciate it. I wish you all the best, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.